I'm breaking it down today. You're not going to keep disrespecting the feminine. That's not going to keep happening up in here. And women, y'all better educate yourself, because you're not going to keep allowing these people to be saying these negative things and not showing respect for the people who got them here. All right. Let me go. I'm on a hot one today. We're understanding that there's a meiosis phase. And in this meiosis phase, everything starts from the parent cell, which is really the mother cell. They're not telling you those are all X's, all female. Now I need to go into why and how we know that all those sperm are female. Because once again, remember I said, and this is just a law, Diva not making this up, that original cell is the mother cell. It breaks down into 2 sister cells. That's the only thing it can break down into if it started with a female. And then it breaks down into 4 daughter cells. Once again, 4 feminine cells. Now, remember, whenever a woman is wanting to know the sex of her child, she gotta wait. She's gotta wait 2, 3 months, 4 months. Why? Why does she have to wait? We've talked about how women have always had the ability to procreate on their own. And we talked about polar bodies in women. If you don't know about polar bodies, go look them up. And by the way, this information can be found in the book, Tapping into Your Supernatural Powers. I encourage you guys to get the book because we go into more detail. But you got to understand, this is a polar body that a woman carries with her at all times. The issue with this polar body is that it is in a coma. The mitochondria within that cell are fast asleep, and there are mitochondria within this oocyte. So let's take a look at this real quick now. I need to go back so that women can understand. All right. Over here under oogenesis, these daughter cells, one becomes a large ovum, and then there are 3 polar bodies. All right. So we're recognizing that this breaks down, these polar bodies, they have DNA. The same DNA in his sperm is what is in these polar bodies. The difference is they're not dead. Let's be clear on this. They're not dead. They are in a coma that is unnatural because the mitochondria has been tampered with. The job of the mitochondria is never to sleep. She's always awake. She's always producing. That's what she does. But somebody has found a way with this technology that I call a yolk sac to put her in a coma at the beginning of the phase where the egg starts to develop. So once it breaks down, because she has gotten excited, then she creates the oocyte, which is this large item here, and then the polar body, which is this smaller item. This polar body has just as much DNA in it as this sperm. However, because it's asleep and she hasn't learned how to awaken and turn it on, well, then she has forgotten the ability of how to procreate on her own. But then you get this thing right here, this sperm, which is powered by the mother. And as soon as it penetrates, and I mean as soon as it penetrates, it awakens the mitochondria. This thing was never dead. The mitochondria just was asleep, just like you, woman, just like you, melanated person, just like you, person, the people of this society. Somebody put you in a coma. But when you awaken, all hell breaks loose. And that's what happens once the mitochondria is awakened. She kills that sperm, chops the head right off. And any mitochondria coming from him, oh, that's chopped too. Everything goes. The only thing she takes is the DNA. Now we're talking on a molecular level. This is what happens. Diva not making this up. So make sure you take some time to go and look it up. Don't believe a word I say. Go and look this information up for yourself so that you will know for yourself It wasn't just something you believe. Diva Lyri said, like these idiots believe what these guys are saying on this show. They ain't showing no proof, no nothing, just coming out their face with total stupidity. I'm sorry, woosah. All right. So now you see. Then you can go and see this for yourself. She's got the same ability to procreate on her own. She doesn't know self. And here he comes with this foreign agent that as soon as it penetrates, she's terminating everything coming in with him and taking the DNA. He's awakened her. All right. If you got questions, leave your comments in the comments section because I want to answer them. Remember to keep that bell on for notifications. Follow UNA Republic for more great information.